Caledonia has many historical landmarks around town. These include Edinburgh Square Heritage and Cultural Center, the Grand Trunk Railway Station, the Caledonia Old Mill, and the Caledonia Bridge. In this video, we will be giving you the history of these buildings as well as some fun facts. Make sure to watch closely so you can identify the mystery item at the end of the video. Once you have the answer, you can enter into our Throwback Thursday contest.
The Caledonia Town Hall was built by John Turner in 1857. Town Hall is located on Edinburgh Square in Caledonia, Ontario. Edinburgh Square is the only remaining square of the original 5 in Caledonia. The first council meeting was held on January 18th of 1858. Town Hall was also used as a small claims court and a lockup house, which was utilized until 1930. It was also a gathering place to watch sports and theater productions. A meat market was located in the basement of Town Hall, and it was open 6 days a week. On October 15th of 1873, the first annual Caledonia Fair was held at Edinburgh Square. The fair was full of agricultural shows and activities. 1917 was a memorable year for Caledonia, as a polling station was held at the town hall, and it was the first year that women could vote. In 1974, the Caledonia Town Hall remained almost vacant, and there was talk of tearing down the building. This upset the people of Caledonia. Town Hall was declared a heritage building on January 25th of 1982. In 1983, there was a townwide celebration for the placing of the cupola on Town Hall. This cupola was a replica of the original piece created by John Turner in 1857. After many renovations, in the year of 1988, Town Hall was opened and is currently known as Edinburgh Square Heritage and Cultural Center. It is a place of memories, a place where the town can draw together to remember and celebrate the history of Caledonia.
Caledonia had a small railway station built in 1877, which burned down in 1906. A bigger station was built in its place. This station included a room for passengers to wait, smoking areas, a freight room, 2 restrooms, and an office space. Grand Trunk operated the station until 1923, when the Canadian National Railway took over, until 1957. In October of 1957, they stopped passenger travel on this railway, and only parcels and freight services continued until 1977. Throughout the 1980s, the station was used as a maintenance depot. In 1996, a notice was filed to demolish and sell the land where the station was built, but Ron Clark of Caledonia bought the station and donated it to the Special Projects Committee of Caledonia and Regional Chamber of Commerce. This resulted in the creation of the Grand Trunk Station Society. The Grand Trunk Station Society maintained the building. The building was restored and reopened in 1997 and is now known as the Grand Trunk Railway Museum.
Did you know that the Old Mill is the only remaining mill in Caledonia? It was built in the 1850s by James Little to process wheat and flour. It was designated by the local Architectural Conservation Advisory Committee and declared a heritage site in 1989. You may also know it as the building with the light display at Christmas time.
In 2018, the old mill was dismantled and rebuilt to resemble the mill that was once there prior. Some of the original pieces were donated to Edinburgh Square, and the staff are able to explain the historical significance of the Grand River Mills.
There have been 4 bridges in Caledonia, 3 previous to the one that stands today. The first bridge was built in 1842 to 1843 by the Hamilton and Port Dover Road Company. It was a wooden bridge which was held together by steel plates. The bridge had 6 spans, and one of the spans would spin to allow boats to pass through. It was 1 chain in width, which was equivalent to 66 feet. The bridge through town allowed Caledonia to flourish and expand. It was utilized for 19 years until it was swept away by ice during the thaw of 1861. The second bridge was completed in 1865, and it remained until 1874, when it was also destroyed by swelling and thawing of the river in the winter. The third bridge was completed in 1875, and at this time the toll house was built also. The toll fee allowed for the crossing over of a bridge and the return trip in the same day. This bridge was known as the Iron Bridge. It consisted of 6 steel arches, and it lasted until 1925. During the year of 1925, a truck was driving over the bridge carrying a stone load, which was too heavy for the bridge to handle. The truck fell through the bridge. Before the truck driver headed to shore, he went to save the child that had also fallen in. Miraculously, there were no fatalities. After the accident, a strong, sturdy, reliable bridge needed to be made, and the bridge needed to last for many years to come. In 1927, the fourth bridge was built in Caledonia, and this is the bridge that stands to this very day. This bridge was made of concrete arches, and it was built to withstand the weight of any load that was permitted on the highway. It was said to be the first one ever built, and it consisted of 9 spans, and it's the only one in Canada. On November 18th of 1927, the bridge was officially opened. There was a dance and a banquet to celebrate. The Caledonia Bridge is a big part of the history of Caledonia.
Contest time! What was this item called that was placed on top of Edinburgh Square Heritage and Cultural Centre? If you have the answer, head on over to our contest page and submit your answer. If you guess correctly, you'll be entered into a draw to win some Haldeman swag.